Hello YouTube, I'm coming to you because I have to record this over again. I got so caught up that I went over my time, um, and I don't know where it stopped at, so I need to be mindful of my time. I just want to let you know that I have partnership with um, my fellow Jewish people, and we correspond or however, but they sent me something this morning, and it was just letting me know about it in the Chicago, the Occupy Chicago rally, put out a very bold flyer, was saying, don't be a pacifist, don't be a nonviolent, I'm sorry, let me read that again. Don't be a pacifist, be a nonviolent activist, refuse to pay your taxes, and destroy Israel. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. Also, we have a Patricia McAllister from Los Angeles, California, who happens to work for the Los Angeles Unified School District, said that I think that the Zionist Jews who are running these big banks and our Federal Reserves, which is not run by the federal government, they need to be run out of this country. I'm going to come back to her too. But what I want to let you know is that in New York or over the country and different places, you have to, whereas they're boycotting the Federal Reserves, and they boycotting Wall Street. It's a protester. I can't angle this or however because I'm doing it from my webcam from my computer. He has a protest. He has a sign up, and it was saying Google, saying Wall Saint. No, it said Wall Street Jews. They want you to Google Wall Street Jews. They want you to Google Jewish billionaires. They want you to Google Jews and the Federal Reserve. I want to put this out here. When you go over to Wall Street Jews, anybody can buy their own domain. Anybody can buy their own web domain. So if you go in and you Google Wall Street Jews, you're going to get a lot of information there. It's bogus. That's someone that has such a hatred for the land of Israel and for the Jews and feel like they've been gypped some kind of way. That's their domain. They put it up there, and you might see the creator of the page information there. You might not. But the point of it is someone owns that domain, and it's a bunch of hogwash. When you go to Jewish billionaires, there's a lot of Jewish billionaires that's out there. Yes, it is. But there's other non-Jewish, there's other people that's billionaires that's not even Jews. What you got to say about them? The Jews and the Federal Reserve, again, this is a domain that someone bought. I have news for you. The Jews do not own the Federal Reserve. The Jews are not over your money. All things belong to God. You have to understand that. Mammoth is one of the biggest misconceptions here. You're so upset about your money. If you open up your Holy Bible, you would see, people, that all these things are foretold when people will be casting out their gold and silver in the middle of the street. It's worth nothing. Okay? And you have to go back when the time when this country was truly blessed. This country was blessed abundantly. So we have our missing caps throughout the different genres, areas, whatever. But this country was blessed because we was an ally, and we was friends, and we was a blessing to Israel and the Jewish people. Okay, but when Obama stepped his behind in here, and I said the one thing that I did not agree with as soon as he said it, for them to push back their borders to 1967. The Bible clearly states God said do not divide up his land, but and try to give them a smaller portion. You have to understand the land of Israel is a small strip. Look at Google the map, baby. It's a small strip of land. But all the people, Iran, all of them, they want all control of that. They want to give the Jewish people nothing. And I'm going to tell you something, not going to happen. If you don't see the sign of the time, when in I believe in 1967, when the Jewish people started to return home, they were scattered throughout all the world, and they started to return home. That was prophecy being fulfilled. But you want to mess with these people. I want to read y'all something because, again, I do not want to run out of time. In Genesis 12, verse 2 through 3, God is speaking to Abraham, okay? I will make you a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and curse, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all the peoples of earth, on earth, will be blessed through you. I'm sorry. He said the peoples on earth. Okay? He didn't say the fowl in the air, the beast of the field. He said the people. What more do you want? Stop hating against them. Start lifting them up in prayer. Pray as if you, because what is y'all retarded? I'm sorry, I had to put it there. Are you retarded? And I have to put it there because this is just it. I got to keep it real with you. You know goodness well the Jews are the chosen people of God. Why would you mess with them people? Yes, I am a Christian. We are joint heir. But they was the first choice. Let me tell you something. Let me show you how it works out. Let's line this up in the Word. You have Abram and Sarai. Okay. Now, when you have Abram and Sarai felt like Sarai was barren. Okay, she was barren. So she went to her handmaiden, which was Hagar, and wanted Abraham to lay with Hagar so he can obtain an heir, so he can obtain a child. Okay, but see, the point of it is sometimes we move so fast and try to move ahead of God and mess things up. Okay, but God made the promise. Okay, so when Hagar gave birth to the son, he was given the name Ishmael. Okay, not Ishmael, not none of that, Ishmael. Okay, so when God came down himself with two angels, and he came down himself with two angels, he told Abram that he would be back in a year. He made a covenant with him, okay, and his name was changed from Abram to Abraham and Sarai to Sarah, okay. And you have to understand that he said, in 1 year I shall return, and he shall bring forth a child, a son, a man-child, and that child will be named Isaac, okay. Now, God made a covenant with Abraham, and that covenant was supposed to be made through the child that came from Sarah's womb, not Hagar's womb. So even though God still blessed Ishmael, okay, and he had 12 princesses that came from his lineage, okay, but you also have to, whereas, let me check my time, people, let me check my time. Okay, I'm good. You also have to, whereas, when he made the covenant with Abraham, his covenant was made with Isaac, okay, and through Isaac, you know, came through the lineage of King David and all that, Solomon and all that, kept going forth and forth. But guess what? Those were the Jewish people. Yeah. And let me let you know, there's a lot of people kind of probably skipped over that part. Okay. Let's just go here. Ishmael served the Lord, and his father, he served the God his father served, because that's how he was raised. Ishmael was of Egyptian descent, okay. He was the father of the Arabs and all that. That's where you get that lineage from, okay, from Ishmael, okay. But Ishmael wasn't Muslim, because he came from his father's loins. He was a Jew. Gotcha on that. He did the sacrifices. He did that. He did all that. However, this is not the time because I've been ran out of time. If you want to know more, I'd be happy to do another video But my thing is about stop putting your mouth on the Israel people. But anyway, even when Abraham died, the two brothers came together to put their father in his final resting place, which was by Sarah. Okay, so you have to understand the two brothers loved each other very much so. So they did not have indifference. They didn't, just like the nail polish on my hand. This is because this is Ishmael, okay, and this is Isaac, okay. So you have to understand, even though Sarah wanted Abraham to move Ishmael and his mother Hagar out so it won't be no conflict or anything, and he sent them on his way. It hurted, it grieved him so well, but he did that, okay, because his covenant was going to be made, and how God intended to be made with Isaac, okay, not Ishmael. But God still blessed Ishmael for his generations to come. All right, so you have to understand these things. But let me go back, okay. What I want to just also let you know before my time runs out, okay. It says Psalms 122 and 6. Pray for the peace in Jerusalem. May they be secure who loves you. All right. So also in Job 3 and 1, it says, for behold, in those days and at that time, when I restore the fortunes of Judah and Jerusalem. In Job 3, 1 through 3, for behold, in those days and at that time, when I restore the fortunes of Judah and Jerusalem, I will get Jerusalem. Sorry, I will gather all nations and bring them down from the valley of Josaphat, and I will enter into judgment with them there, and be on behalf of my people and my heritage, Israel, because they have scattered them among the nations. Remember, they were scattered among the nations. And they have divided up my land, and cast lots for my people, and have traded a boy for a prostitute, and have sold a girl for wine, and have drunk it. Okay? Now, you bet, what I'm saying is, keep your mouth off for them. Okay? Keep your mouth off for them. God is going to bless those. In Numbers 24 and 9, he crouched. He lied down like a lion and like a lioness, who rolls him up. Blessed are those who bless you, and cursed are those who curse you. I can go on and back this up. One more thing. I want to give you one more, but I got several. This is the Bible verses about protecting Israel. Malachi 3 and 6. For I, the Lord, do not change. Therefore, O children of Jacob, are not consumed. You need to keep your mouth out of Israel. Okay? Keep your mouth off them Jewish people. If you don't want your seed to be cursed and your seeds to be cursed for generations to come, y'all better step back and keep your mouth off of Jerusalem. Keep your mouth off of Israel. Keep your mouth off of the Jews, because those are God's chosen people. We as Christians, we are joint heir. We have rights, we have entitlement. But you have to understand, and I'm going to say this in my earlier videos, and you can go and look it up. If you want to know who is the most persecuted religions or persecuted people on the face of this earth, okay, it's the Jews. After that, after the Jews, are the Christians. Those are the two that is prosecuted the most. So if we are the two that's prosecuted the most, somebody better take the scales off their eyes and better look and listen. Read your Bible, line it up with the word. Keep your mouth off of them people. They not messing with you. Stop messing with them. You better pray for protection of them. You better try to start blessing them with your whole heart. Not because you feel obligated, with your whole heart. Watch how God bless you. Peace and blessings be unto you, and to everything you go with God as he goes with you. Remember what I said, people. It's imperative. Bye.